you guys? It's Naseem here. Now, after using the Galaxy S21 FE for about 6 months now, the one thing that kept coming to my mind after using it on a day-to-day basis was this one simple statement that I think explains the S21 FE pretty perfectly. And that statement is, I think that the Galaxy S21 FE is the best Samsung phone in terms of value. And I say this because when you think about it, the Galaxy S21 FE is one phone that I can say honestly outperforms its price. When it comes to overall user experience, it can do many things very well, and that's why it's such a great phone. And not only does it outperform other phones in its price range, it also outperforms many flagship phones like the Galaxy S22, the OnePlus 10 Pro, and the iPhone 13. The S21 FE has an amazing display that offers a great visual experience. It has a powerful processor that can handle many power-heavy apps. It has a great battery that can last you for most of the day, and it has a long-lasting durable hardware that can withstand a lot. And even though I think that the S21 FE is a great phone that outperforms its price, I still wanted to let you guys in on my experience with it to help you decide whether or not it's worth it. And now the first thing that I wanted to look at when it comes to the Galaxy S21 FE is the battery life. Now, I will usually get about 3 to 5 hours of on-screen time with the S21 FE, which was a good amount of battery usage, and I feel like the phone was able to handle that amount really well. I will be doing things like watching YouTube videos, watching movies, playing games, scripting videos, surfing the web, and many other things that the average person would do on their phone. And I would end my day with about 20% battery left, which was pretty good for a cheaper phone. I would also put it on low power mode and lower the 120 Hz to 60 Hz, which definitely helped the battery last longer. Also, I really like the fast charging on the S21 FE. Like, there will be times where I forgot to charge my phone and will end up charging it while I was getting ready. And by the time I was done and ready to go to work, my phone will be on 100%, which was pretty great for me. Now, the next thing that I wanted to look at when it comes to the Galaxy S21 FE is the display. Now, the Galaxy S21 FE has a truly amazing 6.4-inch flat display that I think is still one of the best that you can get in this price range. The vibrancy was at an all-time high, the colors were very accurate, the resolution was very comparable to top-tier flagships, and the whole experience was something that I didn't really expect and really surprised me. Something else that I really loved about the display was the fact that whenever I was outside and turned up the max brightness, I had no trouble seeing anything as opposed to a lot of other phones. Like right here, you can see my view of how it looks outside in the sun, and there was never a time where I had to complain about it. Every time I was outside, the S21 FE made my phone experience easier. The size was also something that was great on the S21 FE, and I will say that it was a little bit bigger than the regular S22, but if I'm being honest, I would say that in terms of size, both phones were very similar to each other. Also, due to the screen's great vibrancy, I really enjoyed watching different shows and cartoons on it since it made it even more colorful and nice to watch. Like right here, you can see me watching Teen Titans, and the vibrancy was out of this world along with the great resolution. And to give you guys an idea of how great the screen is, I decided to show myself playing games and watching cartoons so that you can see how well it does. Now, the next thing that I wanted to look at when it comes to the Galaxy S21 FE is the software. Like right here, you can see me scrolling through the OS, and there were no hiccups whatsoever. My phone isn't laggy, I don't get any crashes, and the phone overall ran really smooth without me having to restart it. Even when I was playing games like Asphalt 9, you can see that there were no lags, and I'm able to play the game as smooth as possible. It also helped that my phone didn't get really hot, which was a huge problem on a lot of other phones in this price range. I also really like the fact that whenever I would multitask, none of the apps I used were crashing. Whenever I would click on a new app, it had no problem switching. And whenever I wanted to combine apps, my phone would do it exactly how I wanted it to. And minor things like this is the reason why I think that the S21 FE is an amazing phone with an amazing price. Because when you think about it, you're getting a great experience without having to pay the extra money. And now the final thing that I wanted to look at when it comes to the Galaxy S21 FE is the cameras. Now, the camera on the S21 FE was definitely an underrated piece of hardware. And even though it isn't as great as the S21 or S22 Ultra, I still would be bold to say that it's pretty close. Like when we look at these daytime outside photos, we can see that the pictures were definitely comparable to something that you would see on the best phones in the market. The skies were very clear and vibrant, trees were true to color while also being very sharp. The camera was able to add in a lot of light, making the photos feel natural, and my face was color accurate but could still use some work. And now when we look at the daytime inside photos, I would say that these also did not disappoint. Whenever the lighting was right, my selfies came out nice, the colors were very accurate, and I overall got really good vibes. And the only thing that the camera needs work on is the graininess whenever the lighting isn't good. Like right here, you can still see those specks of green, which hinders the picture quality. Now when we look at the outside nighttime photos, I would say that this is where I was surprised because the pictures came out better than I expected. The colors were still very accurate, my skin color was a little lighter, so that aspect of the camera needs a little work. And the skies and objects look very convincing, which is great because I didn't use the flash. And now when we look at the inside nighttime photos, I would say that this is where the camera performed at its worst. Like right here, you can see the graininess, which lowers the quality. The pictures were better once the lights came on, but if I'm being honest, they still weren't as good as the other 3 environments, which was really disappointing. And now when it came to video quality on the S21 FE, I would say that this is another mode where the camera was able to shine. And to show you guys what I mean, here are some examples of different videos that I took. Alright, this is the video for the S21 FE. Right now it is 11:51 p.m. and this is how it looks. That's some pretty good lighting on me. And there it is, my review on the Galaxy S21 FE after 6 months of use. Now let me know down in the comments, do you agree with my opinion based around the S21 FE? Let me know. And if you guys made it to the end of this video, I would like to say thank you for sticking around. And don't forget to like the video and subscribe. It'll be very appreciated. And as far as social media, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram. And I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.